Playing with remote-controlled toy cars since I was a child. The package comes from a Japanese friend, Mr. Satoru. My friend Mr. Satoru satisfies all the requirements about the model railroad for me. I didn't know anything about the model railroad. Mr. Satoru is very professional. He took me step by step to know. He is detail-oriented about his work. I put his informations in the description. The house is like a graceful, flowing appearance. The details are well done. The vehicle's various parts, functions, and features are amazed me. The aquaterrarium is divided into upper and lower parts. Start by making a partition for the submersible pump. Stick the hard plastic partition on the black plastic board sheet. To make water inlet and outlet. Fix the frame with masking tape. Easy to tear and stick, no residue. Not contain chemicals or solvents that are not friendly to your fish or other organisms in the aquarium. The upper part of the tank needs to place the track and measure the dimensions. The middle part needs to be cut. Let the light can shine below the surface of the water and create a sense of perspective. The package is from Japan. All the packaging is very careful and the goods are perfect. Because the model electric track is afraid of touching water, so every step we need to pay more attention and be more careful. Aquarium expanding foam offers high density with a uniform cell structure for durability. The lower part needs to use expanding foam to make the pillars that can support the upper part. Dig a small hole in the black plastic board sheet for running electrical wire through. Super fast and strong adhesive superglue. Natural decorative real beige white sand for use in crafts, decor, vase filler, aquariums, and more. I can't wait to test. It's the instant glue that makes the tracks non-conductive. We use a blade to scrape the surface of the rails clean. It finally succeeded. The train is so smooth whether the speed is fast or slow. Use the package sponge to make a cave. It must be pasted in many segments to create a bend. One day when I was playing a game with my ferret. Our little princess is 1 year old. She's still the naughtiest one.
Hi, I am Luna.
Many people can't tell the difference between Luna and Princess. Can you recognize them? A good idea occurred to me. Because the rails must never touch the water. Therefore, the water of the waterfall must not overflow. The plastic tube is absolutely waterproof. Cover caves and waterways with aquarium expanding foam. It will take 8 hours for the foam to dry completely. In the meantime, let's see how the other fish tanks are doing now. The cherry shrimp and Dragon Ball aquascape gave birth to a lot of shrimp babies. Cherry shrimp are algae eaters, feeding on forms of soft green or brown algae that grow on hard surfaces. I'm good at using expanded foam for landscaping, because it is light, cleans well, more permanent and easy to retrofit. I pay attention to the details of the foam very much, so I spend a lot of time cutting it, even if it will be covered the foam when planting plants later. Reinforce the base below the train rails. Using the aquarium connector black plastic tubing to create a waterfall, then take a flexible airline tubing to connect the submersible motor and the black plastic tubing. Cover waterways with fine black sand. Cover the ground with white fine sand. Lightly polished natural river rocks, smooth, eco-friendly and comes with an unmatched shine. Bucephalandra's roots are specially adapted for attachment/anchorage to rocks, hardscapes and substrates for its growth. %% aged water. Advantage of aged water is that the water chemistry is allowed to stabilize. Because electric tracks are afraid of water, so this time we use foam moss. We use different colors foam moss to make the whole landscape look more natural. The decorative moss is more soft and fluffy that can fill in the landscape. I devoted my time and ideas to landscaping the aquaterrarium. This train is bound for Ferret Wonderland. Red likes to watch the train go through the cave while eating. Old bettas tend to have cataracts. My betta fish is very old, so I feed him high-protein fruit flies. The color of the scales of an older betta will be slightly faded and muted. The betta breeding failures last time, try another one this time. Floating the female in a clear container, ensuring that the male can't enter. Successfully breeding betta fish often comes down to ensuring that both fish are as comfortable as possible. The male betta fish takes notice of the female. He will begin to flare his fins at her, dancing around her in order to attract her attention. His colors will also deepen and become more vivid. He will start to chase the female around the tank, although this is part of breeding bettas. It's important to keep an eye on the pair to ensure the female doesn't get injured. Terminal Station. Thank you for traveling on Ferret Wonderland.